When you're trying to learn something and it's not going in, it can feel like you're failing. Or if you try really hard with your homework and it still comes back with a low mark, it might feel like you're just never going to get it. But that's not the case at all. In fact, your brain is working in overtime, and that means it's growing. So what's happening in your brain when you get something wrong? When you come across a question which you don't know the answer to, your brain goes haywire. Remember, learning is just growing new pathways in your brain as a result of something new. When you do know the answer, your brain effectively travels down that pathway but doesn't really grow at all. When you don't know the answer, your brain sends out loads of new pathways trying to find an answer that makes sense. It's actually growing more if you're finding a subject or question hard. You might not come up with the right answer, but your brain will have made a whole load of new connections. Instead of thinking that you're never going to be good at it, you should actually think that you are growing your brain. More connections mean more knowledge. So, does this mean you should try to fail? Well, that sounds a bit strange, doesn't it? But if getting something wrong means my brain will grow more, then shouldn't I always get it wrong? Definitely not. That's not how it works. If you do know the answer and are just picking a random wrong answer, then your brain still isn't forced into exploring options. You won't find too much growing going on there. In order to get maximum growth in your brain, you've got to make genuine effort.